Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. And let's begin. And just keep in mind that this is a general reading. If this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. So I already pulled out the charms. I haven't read through them yet. So we'll see what messages comes through today. So the first thing I see here is that this Divine Masculine, they are really feeling some sort of heartache at this time. It shows here heartache, disappointment, something about a karmic situation. I see karmic partner here, karmic person turning away from masculine because of something Divine Masculine stood by. Let's go before that. I see something that is leading towards that heartache. So what I see here is that there's this karmic person was getting tired of trying to persuade or convince the Divine Masculine to agree to something that the Divine Masculine didn't feel comfortable about, or didn't wasn't for. Like, I feel this is something out of Divine Masculine's character. This is something that Divine Masculine does not believe in, or would not usually do, or agree to. I see here that this karmic person was constantly trying to persuade or convince this masculine to compromise, or to settle, or to agree upon something here. Because Divine Masculine was very strong in standing up for themselves in what they felt was right for them, this karmic person got really tired of trying to make Divine Masculine, or to convince Divine Masculine that this is what you need to do, or this is what we need to agree upon. So because Divine Masculine didn't give in, I see this karmic person turning their back on Divine Masculine. Some cases, this karmic person left the relationship, or left the situation, or left a home. Because I see here that there's exiting of the karmic person because Divine Masculine stood by in what they believed in. Another reason I see here is because it has to do with this Divine Masculine's beliefs, like his ethics, his beliefs, what he values, and that sort of thing. It's something that this masculine, I feel, would not I feel like participate in, or work in, or something like that. Whatever this may be, but I see that this karmic person really tried their best to convince this masculine, and I feel like this karmic person thought that they would be able to do it, because I see here that they have done this before. Like, this is something that this karmic person is used to experiencing with the Divine Masculine. Like, say if karmic wanted to get their way about something in the past, usually the Divine Masculine would hear it, think about it, and I see some sort of compromise in the past, agree upon it. But I feel like the Divine Masculine didn't know that it wasn't actually their decision. Like, they felt like they were making a decision by themselves, but it was actually the karmic person who had influenced, or convinced, or somehow made Divine Masculine come to that conclusion, or come to that agreement in the past. So if masculine were to say, yes, let's do this, right? Masculine would be in that feeling, or that assumption that this is my decision, my choice. But in fact, it was not. It was something that was led in that direction by the karmic person. So because it happened in the past, and I feel like several times, because I see here as an ongoing pattern, this karmic person thought that now I have worked. It's like kind of like preparing this Divine Masculine for whatever this thing is. It's like, let masculine get used to this, this kind of like, I feel like it's like preparation or something like that. This karmic person may have done certain things, tested divine masculine some sort of way to see what masculine's all about, to get to know masculine a little bit more in detail, and to see where his weaknesses are and where this divine masculine's strengths are. So because this karmic person has been doing this, I see something about the pattern, ongoing pattern. They thought by the time they get to this situation, which is the one that divine masculine basically said no to, or this, whatever this situation is, this karmic person felt like guarantee I would get divine masculine to eventually say yes. But I see here that it was very tiring for this karmic person because they didn't expect divine masculine to take a stand, to say, wait, I've I've listened to you, I've compromised with you, I've worked together with you, I've never really done things the way that I would like to do it, but this time around, I'm going to stand by what I believe in. And if I don't feel comfortable, or if I feel like this is not me, I'm not going to be a part of this. So I see here that because of divine masculine standing for themselves, for what is right, and masculine believes that it is right, they feel it. I see here that this karmic person is pulled away, or pull themselves away from the situation in some sort of way. So they may have stopped communication, they may have left their home if they were together, living together, the environment, or I see something about turning their back from divine masculine. They may have separated from this masculine. So this is where the heartache comes in, because I feel like this divine masculine did what they could for this relationship that they were in with this karmic person. And this karmic person doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, could be a family friend, whatever the situation may be. But I feel like they gave a lot to this karmic person in the past. And now it's like, after all this time, after all I did, and the one time that I want something my way, or I want to be heard, you're nowhere to be seen. Like, it's just easy for you to walk away. This was a cycle that needed to come to an end. This was an ongoing pattern that was part of the cycle. I see here that this karmic person is feeling that they are losing some sort of power over the situation. They had a tight grip on divine masculine here in this reading. Some cases it shows here, some cases they attach themselves to masculine through commitment. But I see here that this commitment, whatever this their commitment, the title of their commitment was, I see it being like, it's like separation, it's like end of a cycle. Status has changed, like the relationship status has changed here. I feel though this situation, this relationship was not working out, but it was the karmic person that walked away. I see here, karmic person. Wow, there's so much. Okay, let me get to this other part of the reading, because I see something else here. So there's a lot of things about what divine masculine desired in their life. They had to sacrifice their dreams. They had to sacrifice their way of living. They had to sacrifice, I feel like, relationships, so their loved ones, like connections with families, friends, people who were very close to this divine masculine. And especially divine masculine, I feel like I see something about divine masculine having very close connection with specific people, like very close ties. It could be family, right? Like, for example, a parent. I see here that this knowledge, knowing that the divine masculine has a soft spot in their heart, a, a sensitive side that is so loving and caring, that is so protective of a loved one. Knowing that this divine masculine has a place for someone in their heart that means so much to them. I see here that this karmic person having that awareness, they did their best to take that away from your masculine. There is a sadness here. I feel the sadness of this energy here. It's like you've taken it all from me. You've taken my family, you've taken my friends, you've taken my sense of being, like, who am I? There is a sacrifice of dreams here, sacrifice of things that they wanted to do in life, goals. This masculine may have been very talented in a specific area. I feel like something very skilled, something that would have taken him far, he or she far. It could be, like, for example, like music, or maybe they had a dream to start a business, something like that. But I see your masculine as somebody who is very talented, who is talented, still is skilled. But they put everything aside. I see here letting go of a lot of things that had to do with their self, like knowing themselves, that was a part of themselves, which made them feel very lost. It's like when they let go of a lot of things that meant a lot to them, including loved ones, connections with loved ones, this masculine didn't know who they were. I see here being confused of who they were. It's like, what have I become? Like, who am I? What is my life? And they felt like, I see here, they felt like they had no choice. They felt like they had to stay in this situation for a specific reason. I see here that something about, it's just sad energy in this reading. It's just this really low vibration, like sadness. I feel like they something about disappointment, like they're really disappointed in themselves. They're not blaming anyone. I see here divine masculine is not saying this is not fair. They don't believe that it's unfair. They feel that they brought this on themselves. This is a masculine who's taken responsibility because of this sudden separation or sudden, like, shake up in this connection, with the heartache, heartbreak, the sadness. This masculine is like, I brought this situation on myself. And when they think back about how they got to where they are, they're like, I could have done better. I could have worked harder. I could have had the life that I wanted. Why did I let go of all these things that were a part of me for this person? If I knew then what I know now, if I knew then that this relationship, this connection would end this way, I wouldn't have wasted so much time and energy with this person. There's a lot of regret, there's disappointment in self. And I see here there is supposed to be an emotional release. So though this masculine is sad, but they haven't really let it all out yet. I see here that up ahead there's supposed to be emotional release, to let it all out, let it go, like to release the energy of this karmic past, right? Once this masculine clears out the old, I see here that there's a decision that needs to be made between two things. One has to do with, do I start anew with, getting myself back together, getting my life back together, working hard, um, pursuing my dreams, working on myself. I see something about focusing on self, their way of living, their environment, taking care of their body, that kind of thing. Or do I take a new direction and consider that there is something, that there is an opportunity out there for me for a better relationship, for a healthy relationship? So, but they're turned more towards like, let me focus on myself first, like taking care of my body, my well-being, that kind of thing. Let me get my life back together. Let me pursue my dreams first. Let me put myself first. I feel like this masculine, it may have come across as if this masculine was selfish in the past, but I feel like they were not living for themselves. I feel like this masculine was living for this person, because I see here they have let go of a lot. Like, you're masculine, whoever's masculine this is, they have let go of a lot. They have sacrificed a lot to hold on to this relationship for a specific reason. I don't know what, but it shows here that there was a tight grip on divine masculine because of something. Like, they felt obligated to stay for some, whatever the reason may be. They didn't feel they had the strength to walk away. They didn't feel like they could walk away. And this masculine, I feel like they wouldn't have stepped out of this relationship. Again, it comes back to this karmic here was the one who left the masculine, just because this masculine stood up for themselves, because they came into that power of, wait a minute, this is going a little bit out of hand. It's time for me to say something. So I do see the masculine going towards, starting anew for themselves, and eventually it will lead into, when they're ready, into a new relationship, new connection. The new connection, it shows here, has to do with past relationship. That's you, divine feminine, but that's not coming up first. That follows after divine masculine's ready to come towards you. This is a masculine who needs to pick up the pieces. I feel like emotionally, and I feel like physically drained as well, and needs to be more spiritually. I feel like there's some lessons that were learned, but there's still some way to go. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.